Lore, lore, lore. Horse Lord Seeker would be fun. Genghis Khan, Mongolia, yeah. It's definitely what they're getting at. 79 health. More health, please. I guess we'll just keep investing in Spirit Thief. I'm not worried about getting chi damage up, so we'll just get duration increase up. And then I don't know what we're going to focus on last. I mean, upping the speed for Storm Dragon will probably be pretty good. Duration increase. Duration is actually probably really busted when I think about it. That stun. Yeah, we'll focus on Storm Dragon after. I'm not worried about chi damage for Spirit Thief because I'm not trying to like attack with it.
I would give anything to be able to serve.
Okay.
You're beneath me.
You wish. Wow, that was truly thrilling.
Well, if we're...
What Ufawir? Muka Shakapaka. Quick save.
I gave you an order, Acolyte. Go spill your new blood on those ghosts while I get some real assassins in here.
Okay. Muka Shakapaka.
Another of Gong's weakling acolytes headed to the slaughter. How many of the ghosts killed so far?
None.
11, 12, does it matter? Worthless as one, worthless as a group.
Go on, then. Let's see how you fare. We'll need to sluice the blood out of there by the time they manage to destroy those ghosts.
Yeesh.
Go on.
Go on.
Go on.
Yeah.
I don't have time to...
Those...
Ghost. Strong ones. I want to get rid of the small ones first. Oops. Yeah, man, they're tough, man. I can't even use my my weapon on him, you know? If I want to use. Punched me and he died. Feels good. A lot of clay golems that are inactive, man. Massive. Yeah, those ones are the worst because they've got like the homing missile that they shoot. They're brutal. Red Minister is no fun either. Get a little quick save action going. Soul Extractor Room. I did it, everybody. I did it.
Scum like you.
Oh.
Those who do not...
Those who do.
So Gong has an acolyte who can fight.
Ghosts are mindless. I see no real skill in defeating them.
Okay.
Yes, certainly. Against a real opponent, there would be no doubt of the outcome.
Swing back to Master Gong. We answer to Master Shin, and if you are lucky, this is the last time you will see us.
Wee! Wee! Oh, town's jibber jabber. Your mom's jibber jabber.
You live? And the ghosts are gone? Well, I did not expect this. It would seem that I have a competent acolyte for once. Interesting. Recruits are rarely of use before we strip them of their outside identities, but you beg a more interesting application. Could you be the one I have waited for?
I welcome the compliment. I hope to serve you well.
Your duties would normally include a period of deprivation in a cell until every hint of self and identity was stripped away. It is a draining, brutal awakening. I need a favored protege, someone willing to risk everything in my service. I will preserve your intellect, allow your inventive mind to remain, in exchange for 2 tasks.
Oh.
One is your duty anyway. The other is something to secure your future at the heart of the assassins. Lotus acolytes are utterly expendable. You deserve better.
Okay. Speak as if you have a choice. You can order whatever you want.
Ah, that is true. I like that you do not suffer formality. I have struggled under the weight of the same thing from others myself. You must operate
Captain,
the soul
it's
extractor,
so good.
past the room where you fought the ghosts. In the coming weeks, you will help swell the ranks of the Empire's glorious Golem army. Golems are fueled by the souls of the dead. The recently dead, it turns out, make far more obedient and powerful golems, especially if brutally killed. We no longer mine the necropolis for souls that linger near their resting place. We butcher slaves instead, and extract their souls into spirit shards.
Lovely.
Tonight we require a shard of exceptional quality for a Jade golem that will control the latest battalion of golems. You will oversee this in the extraction chamber.
And the second task, Master Gang.
You clearly deserve better than the short life of a regular acolyte. Your ability surprised me. Use it to surprise the others as well. Help me gain the power to help you. Kill Master Shin, my superior.
Bet. Can't be as simple as that, or he would just be dead now.
You are perceptive. It is a tricky matter and therefore a good test for an otherwise expendable acolyte. Your kind die often in the machinations between masters.
We are tools to be cast aside, but if it gets us closer to our goal, we need to do as he says.
The politics of the Lotus Assassin Order are complicated. It's all right if murder is suspected,
Probably exiled.
so long as it appears deserved because of incompetence.
I don't know if there's in ancient culture, in ancient Chinese culture, if there's anything like the golems or something, like mythology or something. I don't know. How do I go about doing that?
That is your task to figure out, Acolyte. This is a dangerous place. Find a way for him to have an accident that disgraces him. I, of course, must not be implicated. Talk to my acolytes at their stations, in the Golem Press Room and the Soul Extractor. These are dangerous machines. Find a sharp corner Shin can crack his temple on.
Okay.
Return to me when you have an idea for an appropriate accident. I don't care what it is, as long as there is a corpse for me to gloat over in the end.
I have some questions.
Proceed, but do not waste my time.
I want to ask about golems and shards.
I will hear you.
What are spirit shards? Are they similar to essence gems?
Shards infuse the golems with life. Souls are extracted from the vessel that holds them, whether a corpse or a slave, and sealed within a crystal shard. The more recent and brutal the death, the more effective the golem. Our soul extraction process is deliberately painful. Essence gems are trinkets that can focus minimal amounts of chi. There are very few people who can make use of them effectively.
Golems are actually only Jewish mythology. Interesting. What is so important about the Jade Golem?
Golems are utterly obedient, but that does not mean that they are always easy to control. In great numbers, there can be discord.
Exclamation point Discord.
Jade golems are infused with spirit shards made of multiple souls. They are highly ordered servants, and they serve as pacifiers for the other golems. 1 or 2 golems can be controlled by will alone, but an army requires these Jade intermediaries to maintain order. Such numbers are dangerous without a lieutenant.
Golem itself is a Hebrew word? Interesting. Doro gets demoted. Yep. We'll VIP Doro and mod just a little. How about that? Just a little swapperoo. How many golems have been produced?
I do not know. Hundreds? More? Many are here, waiting for a Jade golem to command them.
Bill wouldn't know where
In
to
the
start
end,
to
we
ban
will
people.
replace the weaklings of the Imperial Army entirely. Imagine it, Acolyte.
No, come back!
An army of loyal, nearly indestructible golems, dedicated to enforcing the will of the Emperor under death's hand. A beautiful sight.
Everyone always leaves. Hey, welcome back. What is so important about the Jade Golem?
Golems are utterly obedient.
Oh yeah, Discord.
Proceed.
Tell me about Master Shin.
You already know enough about him. He is insufferable, concerned only about his own advancement. He sabotages my efforts at every turn. When he is gone, I will ascend in rank, and I will reward acolytes that are loyal to me. Perhaps I will even introduce you to Grand Inquisitor Gia in the heart of the fortress.
Back to my other questions. Spoke with the Keeper of the Archive about you.
Stop right there, Acolyte. I am well aware of what that Lotus Expositioner records. Rumors and lies routinely turned over to Grand Inquisitor Gia. If you wish to remain more than a footnote in her pages, you will not speak to me again about her. The old fool will see my potential, and you will help me. Proceed. Remember your tasks, Acolyte. Create a spirit shard in the extraction chamber for the Jade Golem, and find a creative way to kill and disgrace Master Shin. You can also seek training from Acolyte Trainer Guang. I'm sure you are her superior, but she might have something of use to you.
Frankenstein counts? Yeah, that makes sense. Yo!
An acolyte of Gong's, So am I. Let's identify what training you need by sparring for a short time.
Okay.
Let's keep it non-lethal for now. You'll find you have enough enemies in this place. We acolytes are utterly expendable.
Frankenstein. Also Jewish. Very well, let's spar.
Good. Remember, no killing blows. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to practice those later.
Frankenstein, excuse me. Oh man, Gene Wilder.
Well, you
What a
would appear
legend.
to have more than a passing knowledge of combat. I could almost see some kind of flaw, but I was clearly outclassed.
Yes, you were.
Have you ever
I
seen
knew
that
this acolyte was something special,
movie,
but I
Lil?
didn't think my
The
trainer would
Frankenstein
be
with
made
Gene
to look
Wilder?
like a fool.
You ever seen
new
the
blood,
Frankenstein
you will
with
be the
Gene
trainer
Wilder?
now. When I am promoted, you will train
We
all
should
my
watch that
acolytes.
this Halloween. If you haven't seen
You,
that one yet.
assist him if
Classic,
you can
we got
even
to.
do that.
It would seem that you have taken over my duties. I will still serve as an advisor, as Master Gong ordered. There are techniques I can share.
Classic. Oh yeah, OG Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I mean, cannot be topped, dude. What a good movie. What a bizarre movie, man. At the time, that must have been like one of the most like jarring movies ever. I apologize for taking your position. I apologize.
In truth, I did not like being a trainer. Life for any of Master Gong's acolytes is rough and short, but especially so for trainers. Master Shin sees to that. My duties, your duties now, include
There's just
training
something
Master
so
Shin's
cursed about that
personal
movie.
entourage.
Just like
In the past,
Wizard of
the trainer
Oz.
was too good. Shin had
Just
that
like
trainer
cursed.
killed to
You can-
keep Gong weak.
You can feel like
I think one
Yeah.
member of his entourage
It's
is a full
unsettling.
Lotus assassin. I have survived by appearing unimportant and staying out of the fight between Gong and Shin.
I have access to Shin's personal entourage.
You are supposed to train the attendants in his entourage. Some need it, but if you seem too skilled, your next fight will be against the hidden Lotus assassin.
What are some other movies
Besides,
like that?
it wouldn't weaken Shin for long. I suppose he would be alone and more vulnerable if he had to fight right away, but he will replace them in time.
I want to say like Temple of Doom kind of has that sort of energy. No, Johnny Depp one is different. Yeah, it's not the same. Would there be an outcry if one of Shin's entourage died during training? Hold on, I'm gonna mute for a second.
Accidents happen, and even the attendants in his entourage are just acolytes and therefore are utterly expendable. There would not be much fuss. However, you would probably find yourself training the hidden Lotus assassin in the next bout. Any skilled acolytes under Gong are quickly disposed of. Are you mad? Well, it doesn't matter. You must train one at a time. If you seem to be too strong a target, I'm sure they will accommodate your death wish. You're in a hurry to make enemies, aren't you? Very well. Master Shin has a new attendant in his entourage who's supposed to be trained. Attendant Keaton. She is replacing one of the acolytes who did not return from Tian's Landing. There was no explanation. I assume he was weak and was discarded. You can find her and all of the other attendants by the doors to the inner chambers. They wait there for when Shin leaves to inspect new slave shipments.
Would there be an outcry if one of Shin's entourage died during training?
Accidents happen, and even the attendants in his entourage are just acolytes and therefore are utterly expendable. There would not be much fuss. However, you would probably find yourself training the hidden Lotus assassin in the next bout. Any skilled acolytes under Gong are quickly disposed of.
I'm surprised you say that, Dorizen. Not because I particularly think it's a great movie, but I figured you would be of the impression that like it's one of those bad movies that makes it like that's what makes it so good. Because that's kind of how I feel about Temple of Doom. It's just like it's not good, but it's like it's so cheesy that it's like what makes it good. Temple of Doom. I don't know if I've seen Kingdom. Wait, what is Kingdom? Is that an Indiana Jones movie? Kingdom. Oh, Crystal Skull. Oh, I don't know if I've watched that whole movie. I think I did. That's the Shia LaBeouf one, right?
I fell asleep during that one. I don't know.
Yeah. The Last Crusade's so good. I don't know if I even finished that one because it was pretty bad. I think I turned it on and like either you fell asleep and I was like, okay, this is actually like a terrible movie. And I think I just changed it. The more recent one that came out was actually okay. What was it called? Compass?
Compass. We watched it on the way back from California.
Dial of Destiny? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
It was actually alright. Yeah, Dial of Destiny, that's it. It was actually pretty okay. it ended it ended kind of poorly. Like the ending was like, what? No, what? Where are we going here? But the movie as a whole wasn't bad. I thought it was an entertaining movie.
We were taking off too, so I was like, happy.
What training services can you provide?
I have learned a number of techniques.
Ooh, passive buffs. No, no, no. This is what we save up for. It's these moments, man. Yeah, we want that. We want all of them except for that one. Plus 10 chi, minus 3 focus. That's fine. Plus 10 chi, or 10 health, minus 3 chi. Good. 3 intimidation, minus 1 charm. I don't really care. I don't really care. Very cool. Dude, our health bar is going to be across the entire screen, man. Wish I could play the Indiana Jones game that came out, but it's the first game that required a video card with ray tracing. I didn't know that. Interesting. I heard the game was actually not bad.
How can I assist you?
I don't know if I'd have an interest in playing it, though. How did you come to join the Assassins?
I showed my ability in the arena, and when I asked, their recruiter agreed. I have only one skill, and this was the best place to exploit it.
What ability do you mean?
Combat. Killing. The army was too strict. The arena too tame.
Oh, it's first person?
Here, when they want an enemy destroyed, that enemy is destroyed.
I haven't looked into the game at all. I just heard it was okay.
Sometimes family and all. We are all here for one reason, and that includes you. We are killers, plain and simple. There are no Lotus assassins with hearts of gold.
It took me a while to get used to Dark Forces that was like first person for a while. I ended up getting kind of used to it, but yeah, first person games, it can be jarring, but back and forth like that.
Goodbye. If you wish to begin your likely short career as trainer, Attendant Keaton waits with her fellows at the doors to the inner chambers. I'll say this. If you are going to try and fight them, hold nothing back. They will be trying to kill you.
Okay. Well, that's probably a pretty decent moment to, let's see. Where did she say they were at? They were up here, weren't they? FPS RPGs is up my alley, yeah, Destiny and stuff, yeah. Oh, Fallout, Skyrim, Outworlds, yeah. You can toggle third person in those. I don't know about Outer Worlds, but yeah. I can't really imagine playing Skyrim in third person all the time, though. Except to look at your character, yeah. From a streamer perspective, or like for a stream perspective, it might not be bad to like play in third person, though. That'd be kind of fun to watch. Watch someone playing in third person only.
What do you want now,
might trigger
Acolyte?
a lot of people, though.
Unless...
It might do more harm than good. I think it'd be fun to watch someone do a full playthrough like that. Man, I need to play Skyrim, dude. It's not even on the list. What's wrong with me? I've played Skyrim. Don't you worry. Skyrim's up there. It's like one of my favorite games. So. Don't worry. It's not like I've never played it. That would be a whole different story. Skyrim might be easier to do in third person. Yeah, at times. I guess it really depends on your build. Yeah, when using swords, exactly. Just depends. What a freaking good game Skyrim is, man. A little bit. I kind of like got the itch to play it, and I got it for Xbox. But...
Yes, Acolyte? Why have you chosen to proceed? I am...
Bye for now. We'll quick save there. This is a good moment. And then we'll explore what lies on the other side of this bridge. I think we gotta, like, fight all of these guys, like, one-on-one or something, and then I have to fight the whole lot of them. Should be pretty easy, I think. But we'll do that, next Jade Empire stream, which I don't know when it'll be. Let me, I like this foggy town. It's not a town, man. It's not even a town, dude. How can you like something that you don't know what it is? Okay, my schedule's a little different this week. So I'll be back for a normal stream actually on Tuesday, which is kind of nice. So we'll be back with Jade Empire on Tuesday this week. Kind of broke. I've been usually closing like Monday through Wednesday, but they kind of switched it up where I have Tuesday off and I'm working Monday, Wednesday, Thursday closings. Stream going up on a Tuesday, that's right. So that's when Jade Empire will continue, because tomorrow we'll be doing like Nancy Drew with Lil, Elden Ring, and SOTOR, with maybe a little Final Fantasy at the end of the night. Yeah, so we'll be back Jade Empire on Tuesday with Final Fantasy probably dailies at the end of the night. That was a good Jade Empire session. We made some pretty good progress. I wasn't actually too sure if we were going to make it into the Lotus Assassins yet. I thought we had a good bit more to do in the Imperial City, but the game becomes very linear from here on out. There's not really all that much left of the game. We're at about 30 hours of this playthrough with like breaks intermittent, so it's not really the most accurate game time played. I think we're well over halfway though through the game. There's probably like a quarter of the game left, I want to say. Trying to think. Get through here. Yeah, not too much. There's not really like these last few moments of side mission stuff is like it. How far are you in Elden Ring? I couldn't tell you, dude. I have no idea. I'm about to get to the festival in Caelid, for what that's worth. I think we still got a lot to go. Not very far. Yeah, we've done a lot of dilly-dallying and exploring and stuff. We're just now starting to get more linear with going through like the actual main story, so like maybe a third, yeah, something like that. Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
I'm not sure. Maybe. But we're all saved up. Not much left in this playthrough. And then when we're done with this playthrough, I gotta look into Shadows of Mordor. That's gonna be fun. Because I have no idea what to expect from that game. I haven't seen any gameplay from that game. I've just heard the gameplay is great. I've heard the game as a whole is great. I have known nothing about it. So when we're done with Jade Empire, we'll watch the trailer. And then we'll jump right into the game. It'll be great. I gotta get that last DLC achievement for that. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure out if we're gonna get the DLC or not. I'm sure we should. I feel like it's probably like Elden Ring where you just kind of have to, you gotta get both, man, right? But we'll see. That'll be fun. Because I'm going super blind into that. It's more of the same. Yeah, we'll see how we're feeling about it. And I'll check my my wallet to see if it's even worth. Yeah. Yeah, we'll address that as we get to it. There is a chance though we might just skip right into Final Fantasy IX. I don't know. We'll see. I'd like to play through Shadows of Mordor because it's like playing something that I'm not familiar with right after this. And then coming back to Final Fantasy is kind of the idea, but we'll see. We'll see. Final Fantasy IX will be a lot cheaper. So, depending on financial financials and stuff. I know Shadows of Mordor and the other Shadows might be a little expensive, but we'll see. I'm not too worried about it. It's we can budget it, and that's kind of what we signed up for. That was my biggest thing that I kind of realized with the list is like this is gonna end up being a lot of money too. But as long as we budget it every month, we'll be fine. Wait for a Steam sale, you can get a bunch of the list. Yeah, we can't really afford to bulk buy it all though. So I'll have to keep an eye out for it, for sure. It might be better to like wait for sales and just alter the list as we go a little bit. Like I said when we were making the list, it's kind of a rough roadmap. So we'll when we're looking to buy the things, we'll kind of look at the top 3 and see what the best option is at the time for us. But I want to stick to it as close as I can.